last month have more questions than answers, especially after the Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja and the DCI boss Mohammed Amin failed to appear in court to explain the whereabouts of the trio. Paul Kirobi now reports of a court battle that has all the markings of a delayed process of justice.
Friday morning, the families of Martin Mwau, Karani Mwema and Stephen Mbisi Kavingo trooped to the Milimani Law Court seeking to find answers on the whereabouts of their kin. But that did not happen as the Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja and DCI boss Mohammed Amin failed to show up in court. Their tribulations began earlier during the day after the victims' families and friends were said to be denied access to the court. It took the intervention of the sitting judge, Justice Chacha Mwita, who directed the Deputy Registrar of the High Court to facilitate access for the relatives.
That the officers could even issue orders of that nature, because even when the courts are full, the administrators of the court always provide sufficient space for members of public or for people associated with the petitioners. And therefore, that's why we are really politics in this matter. It is very unfortunate that a mother of a person who is kidnapped can come to court and be denied an opportunity to access court. The courts are accessible to public, to anybody who is seeking justice, and therefore we are very grateful that the judge helped and the officers now allowed.
Wanashikangwa, wanashungulikiwa mpaka haki inapatikana. Kwa nini hao wetu wasipate haki, yani washungulikiwe, warudishwe hapa tuwaone? Basi tungewapata hapa tusikie walifanya ABCD. Tuseme kama wako koti wako wazima, hakuna shida.
The mother to Karani Mwema, Malia Mwema, broke into tears as she tried to explain how she traveled all the way from Katangi in Machakos County expecting to see her son, but left heartbroken. The police boss Douglas Kanja and the Director of Criminal Investigations were to present the three abducted sons, Justus Mutumwa, Martin Mwau and Karani Mwema, whether dead or alive, in court today, but failed to appear in court to answer questions on their whereabouts. Through their lawyer Paul Nyamodi, the two said that there were no proof of service that was on record as required by the law.
Prayer D in the notice of motion seeks leave for the first and second respondents to put in their responses.
True, I saw that. Yeah. So you are saying you have instructions that they have a response.
That they have a response?
That's what I've recorded here.
Well, and to beseech you to set aside the ex parte orders you made, so that that response can then find its way to the record, and that your lordship will thereafter have an opportunity to consider both the notice of motion by the petitioners and the responses by the respondents before issuing substantive orders on this matter.
Justice Chacha Mwita said the orders he issued on January 8th and 13, requiring the two to produce the three in court, whether dead or alive, will remain in force till then. The judge is expected to give a ruling on 23rd of this month. Paul Kirobi, TV47, Nairobi.